Where is my Hello, my name is Kai. Welcome in. I'm gonna play a little bit of... Oh man, that's bright, isn't it? Oh, I might have to turn that down a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit better. I was trying to get it so that I can show the pedals here. Is that a little better? I think that'll do. Pretty bright up here, but I guess it's okay for now. Anyway, I'm going to play a little bit of Need for Speed on the PlayStation 4. Following, I might do some Unity development. I'm not quite sure, though, because I haven't worked on moving my project over to different drive, so I may not do that. So if I don't, I'll figure out something else to do. But I am going to start with some Need for Speed Heat. Well, hopefully I don't have to update in order to... Okay, good. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be using PlayStation Plus, so I don't need any online features anyway. The only online connectivity that I would need for this is just remote play. Yeah, that light is pretty damn bright. It's a daylight bulb. I might have to switch it out with a warm light or something. The one that I have in a light below my desk, but that one just isn't quite bright enough. Clear enough.
Press the triangle button for accessibility options. Chat is enabled when you are in a party. Press the right stick to form a party.
Yeah, it took me a little while to figure out how to use the, I guess how to use it and also to know. But the engine start button on this T80, Thrustmaster T80, is a directional pad. Left, right, up, and down. I never thought that it was. I thought it was just like you could map it to starting your engine, like in the game that might support it, like maybe a Assetto Corsa, but it's a directional pad. It's a neat little way to
You just qualified for some more upgrades. See what you
map
want.
that in there. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of just start to really just I got in this thing. Just kind of cruising around. Kind of getting the hang of it again. Let me just have a few sips of this drink here so I don't have to hold this in one hand and try to get through this thing. So I guess that'll... Ooh, shit. Alright, so it looks like I have a turbocharger in this right now. And a centrifugal supercharger is what I had in it. And that takes my power down quite a bit. So this one turbocharger here has more torque than that centrifugal supercharger. But once you get up here into the higher levels, higher level centrifugal supercharger, that has more power. More, I guess not more acceleration, which would be torque. And then another, this one's a dual turbo. And across the board that increases everything. I just prefer the supercharger. Well, I'm gonna roll around in the centrifugal supercharger for a little bit, and then I guess I'll stop the turbo back in there. Alright, I guess I'll take it out here and kind of cruise around for a little bit. I do have this in automatic transmission, and the reason I did that is basically I cannot map the shift points to, at least not natively in-game. I suppose I could use a third-party program to do that, maybe. But the, what are they called? The shoulder, not the shoulder shifters, paddle shifters. They're extremely loud, clacky, just really, really loud. So I prefer to use like the L1 and R1 or L2 and R2 buttons. All right. I'm gonna see if I can fix this light a little bit. I don't know. Again, it's a daylight bulb, so it's super bright. But I gotta grab a drink, so I'm gonna see if I can adjust this a little bit. Alright, let me see if that... is that a little bit better? That's a little bit better. Really, the only way to fix it is to change the bulb. Get a warm colored bulb. I mean, if I turn it off, of course, it'd fix it there, but the whole purpose of it was so I could have some light on the pedals. You just can't really see them very well. I do have a light down here I could turn on, but I wonder if I should try that one instead. Maybe I will. Yeah, I didn't think that it would really give much light. Well, at least the white cast problem is gone, I guess. Now I just have a yellow cast. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just kind of cruise around a little bit. Enjoy the sound of that supercharger. I might adjust this handling just a tad as well. Oh shit, that was close. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe it might be alright. It's pretty reactive, I gotta say. Quite reactive, actually. But, nonetheless, let me take a look at it. Well, I don't think it's going to be in settings, is it? Oh, maybe it will be. Okay, let's see here. So it does look like I have some different settings adjusted here. It feels okay, but it feels, I don't know, I'd say it's actually pretty good. Pretty nice reaction without being too herky-jerky. So maybe I'll kind of keep it and fool around with it a little bit more. If I think maybe I need to adjust it later, then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, if I use that other light, I think that it would work well, is if I just moved it down onto the floor. But then even then, that might not work too well because it's still gonna reflect a lot of light. It'd be a lot of white cast. So I think what I'll do is, I know it's kind of silly, but every time I want to show the pedals, I'll just change the light bulb out of the lamp here and change it to like a warm but semi-light white bulb. I know that's kind of ridiculous, but I like it so that it can show the pedals. Alright. Squeezing some lime here into my beer. I like lime in my beer. Haven't put salt in my beer for a long time. I don't really care for salt too much in my beer, but it's alright. I do like lime. I guess salt is maybe a good thing because it's, what is it? Sodium. It's one of your electrolytes. But I just drink water with an electrolyte mix in it while I'm drinking, so... Alrighty. So, I think I'll go ahead and cruise around here for a little bit. What I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out how to do a new game. And I think that I just have to delete my save, I guess. I did not mean to do that. Just trying to figure out how to get to the menu to switch over to nighttime. Can't remember what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, and so nighttime, what is it? What does that say? L2? No, that's not it. I can't see that, it's so small. Not R2. Oh crap, what is it? L3? I don't even have L3 on this. Well, what do I do then? So one of my pedals? Okay, so it's not L2, it's not R2. Not L1, it's not... Oh, okay, it is L1. I thought I said L or R3. Alright, again, I'm just gonna kind of cruise around. Look at that city line down there. Oh, doesn't it look cool? This is on PlayStation Remote Play, by the way. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I have everything running on Ethernet, all local and all that, and I have the PlayStation directly connected instead of using the network. So it's over the LAN. Looks pretty darn nice, doesn't it? Alright, let's go for a little cruise, shall we? Oh man, I wished I could... I mean, I guess you can still see my feet, but barely. But I don't know, is it better this way without tons of white cast? You'll have to tell me, I don't know. Maybe it might be. I'll have to, like I says, I'll have to get a different bulb for it. Alright, let's go for a cruise, shall we? Another thing is I wanted to see what my e-brake is. or my handbrake. So I guess, so that's a Logitech wheel. Yeah, so it tells you right there, plug steering wheel is not supported, above image is only representative, and some functionality might be missing. That's a Logitech wheel. I'm not quite sure what Logitech wheel is showing. Maybe G29? Maybe G27? I would imagine a newer wheel, perhaps. So, that doesn't quite apply to my wheel. So I guess I'll just kind of have to figure it out. Yeah, I wish I could figure out that... Let me see if I can turn the light a little bit. That might be a little bit better, maybe. Alright, so again, I'm going to kind of just do a little cruise here. So the handbrake, I'll have to figure out what that is on my journey. I think I heard a cop. Alright, time to go for a little cruise here. Yeah, you know, these steering wheel settings might actually be best. I try to stay in the lane here, but I'm not gonna try too hard. Yeah, I'd say it's probably pretty good, actually. Pretty, responsive, and it's not too herky-jerky. It's enough that if you need to do a quick turn, you can, but not like full-on simulator, like Assetto Corsa. Alright, so while I'm at it, let me see what my e-brake is. There it is. So it's circle. So if you're using a Thrustmaster T80, it's circle. Alright, I'm gonna head on to the gas station. Oh man, listen to that fucking supercharger. Well, I guess I didn't need any repairs. Alright, let me see if I can find a nice straightway here. Oh shit, almost hit the ambulance. Alright, what do I have on my map here? How do I get to my map? Yeah, alright, what do I have on here? Events, activities, locations, collectibles. Alright, let me look at an event. Something easy. What's this? A sprint race? Recommended is 280, and I'm 342. Alright, I'll try that, I guess. Oh, it's close by, too. Oh, I wonder if I should put that turbo in. Because that turbo is a lot, has a hell of a lot more power, more torque and acceleration. Well, I guess I'll try with the supercharger. Apparently I'm still, quite overpowered even with that. But it probably would be best if I had that, turbo in here. I gotta say, um, fuck. They're gonna get ahead of me too. You can't pause a race. I wanted to tighten this wheel up a little bit. Not bad with the wheel. So, you know what? Actually, they could possibly be right where when I unpause, they could be right there because it's offline. So, I love how it shows the wheels in motion. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see if they are still in the same place here. Oh, it looks like I have the game difficulty on medium. I don't know if that's a word that's like just happens to be a word that starts with KI, or I don't know if it's my license plate or something. But it says KI there in the little mural or whatever that is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, kept them right where they were. As soon as I get her on the straightaway, I can hit that NOS. Jesus Christ. Come on, baby. God damn it, get out of my way. Oh, man. Oh, that feels bad. Alright, let me head on back to the garage. I'm gonna slap that turbo on there. How did I get that other fast travel up last time? There's my horn. Snapshot, what's going to try to upload and fail because I'm not connected. Okay, can I just warp there on my map, maybe? I'm glad that it fails with those snapshots, because otherwise I'd have a ton of snapshots up there. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go there manually, shit. Unless I can warp there. Let's see, locations. Oh, there's a safe house right next door, anyway. Can I guess I'll have to drive there. It's alright, it's close by. I'm gonna slap that turbo on there. Although that's gonna be more speed, and I already did crappy enough with the speed I had. There it is. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I thought I had it there for a second, but not at all. Oh, that was pretty bad. Yeah, let me slap that turbo on there.
Taurus must be even more of a hard ass than Mercer.
Let's see, nitrous turbo. Okay, so it has the centrifugal supercharger. And it's this one turbo right here. That gives you 20 overall boost. Namely in high speed. Oh, shit. Oops, that one's locked. So... Okay, yeah, it's this one right here. Gives you 16. That's still pretty good. I just don't really care for superchargers. Or, what did I say? Superchargers? I meant to say turbochargers. I prefer superchargers. Alright, I wonder if I can find that race again. Let's see, events. I think it's this one right here. Yep. Oh, shit. I guess that turbo kind of sounds pretty nice, actually. Let's, you know what? Let's do a little test run with it in the track here. The good old NASCAR track. Wouldn't mind racing somebody, but... Yeah, so for some reason, with this game, it really tightens the wheel up. Like, it really makes use of that bungee cord system, which is nice. I would say that out of all of the games I've played with this wheel, this one feels the best, and it's most responsive. Alright, so let me just see how the hell I get out of there. There we go. I'm gonna go back to the safe house. You have to start the day. I'm gonna come back here during the daytime so that I can race, do a race. Now, let's see. Where's that safe house at? Phew. That turbo sounds okay, I guess. I mean, sounds are one thing. How's the performance? The performance is good. It's a hell of a lot better than a supercharger. But I just prefer the superchargers. Where in the hell was that damn safe house? Look at my map. Oh, it's up here. I'm way away from it. Oh, you can fast travel. Okay, good. How come I'm not able to fast travel? It says triangle. Oh. I was pressing circle. So this wheel, you can use it on the PlayStation 4 and the PC. And I was looking at the manual earlier. So I was looking at,
I think it's getting tougher out there.
wheel settings. You can also use it on the PlayStation 5, apparently. Because the manuals, it says PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5, and then PC. But it's used, this particular one, it's the Thrustmaster T80 GTB something. I forget the full name of it, but this one's for PC and PlayStation 4. And there's another version, and that one is for PlayStation, or I think Xbox. I think it's Xbox only. I don't even think you can use it on PC, it's just Xbox only. But it's definitely a entry-level wheel. It is a Thrustmaster, so... Okay, so it's daytime, so that means that I can race and try and see how well this turbo does. Yeah, it really grips. It feels nice, honestly. Alright, so this is a sprint. This is a nice little practice race. Man, I love this Mustang here. Not my preferred Mustang, but it's definitely badass. Those brake pads are really cool as well. Alright, so here we go. That wasn't as clean as I would have liked. I would have liked to have got past them without bumping into them, but oh well. Here's what it is. So my strategy on this is I essentially just let off the gas. When I'm coming around a corner. I mean, it's NASCAR, so... Just let off the gas. Oh, final lap already. Alright, final lap is where I hit my nitrous. Don't get in my way! Oh man, that's so freaking cool. Yeah, so my nitrous button is on my steering wheel. I want to get a Switch. Like, not a Nintendo Switch, but I want to get an actual, one of those switches that has like a little protective cover on it. And you pull the cover, like you flip the cover up and then flip the switch. But that's something I have to like build. Like I have to get an Arduino or Arduino board and build that. But I thought it'd be kind of cool. Like, just set it here on the desk, you know, and then flip up the little top and hit the switch. Yeah, it's a lot more work, but it's the aesthetic, I think, is cool as hell. Alright, so that was not too bad. I mean, you can see how responsive the wheel is. Quite responsive. I don't know what the shadows were about there. Alright, let me get out of here, and then I'm gonna head on back. And race those people in that other lap. Okay, so how do I do this again? It's L1, I think, right? There we go. Oh man, my next level is so my level 40 to level 41 is 115,345. Holy crap. And I think that the maximum level on this is, I want to say level 70. It could be level 50, though, actually. The reason I say that is because I'm a little bit mixed up, because I know that, like, on, what is it? Horizon Zero Dawn, the first game, it used to be level 50, and then I guess there were, like, complaints about that, and so the developers, put a patch out that allowed you to get to level 70. But on this game, it might be level 50, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Okay, so let me look at my map here. So it's going to be an event. Where was it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I can't warp there. I'm going to have to drive there. Alright. Alright, I guess that works. Alright, I got it this time. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I was planning on doing some more Unity development tonight, but the thing is, I haven't moved my projects. I was going to move them over to a drive that has more space on them. Because, oh, is that it? Yeah, I think it is. Because building projects really eats up space pretty quick. I was almost thinking about getting a dedicated drive for it. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to move the projects over onto a different drive. And then it would be good to go. But I haven't done that yet. And I think there's actually, it's not just like dragging and dropping files and whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's something that's going to have to, I'll have to take some time to do that. Because if I just drag and drop it, then it's going to have like certain dependencies and whatnot. You know, it's going to be like wondering where pathways are that are no longer there. So I have to do it properly. So I didn't have time to do it tonight. I was hoping that I would have, but I mean, you know, I didn't even get to the stream tonight until 11:30. That's late. I'd like to be on by like 10 or 10:30. But with that said, 11 or 11:30 is my max time that I'll start. If it's any later than that, I generally will not do a stream. So, and for those who see this, it is Friday only that I will do the stream. So, used to be quite a more often than that, especially when I first started getting very serious. But nowadays, once a week, Fridays. And I try to do anywhere from 9 to 11:30, and I know that's a huge gap, but it just kind of depends on, you know, if I am done with what my responsibilities, and when I can get over to it. So, but I would say on average, it's probably around 10:30. Tonight it wasn't until 11:30 though. Like, look at those raindrops. I wonder why the color scheme is like that. Also, does this mute if I drop it? No, it doesn't. So I have to use the restroom. Well, okay, I can do this. Does that turn the sound off? No, there's still minor sound. Okay. I'll just temporarily turn the master volume all the way down. There we go. That works. Okay. Let's see here. All right. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Collapse if there's nothing in it, and you ask yourself.
Alrighty, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let me pause this. Pull PlayStation Remote Play back up. One thing I do wish that I could do is run open joystick on top of this, but I can't because it runs it's gonna pick up the inputs of your controller, and this controller is running on it's connected to the PlayStation, so there's no way that it's gonna pick up the input for it. Now when I do like other games and I'm using the controller, for instance, like the standard controller, it will pick it up because it's connected into the computer with a program that will, a PC-based control program that will pick it up. But like to pick the wheel up on the computer, you can use like Wheeler or different programs like that. But when it's plugged straight into the PlayStation, it's not going to pick up the inputs for it. Unless there's some method I don't know, or some program I don't know. Because it is using remote play, but I know that like Wheeler is gonna look for something that's plugged into the PC, but this wheel is not plugged into the computer at all. It's plugged into the PlayStation console. So there's nothing that it can pick up. Oh yes, let me turn that volume back up. Alright, let me see if I can do it this time. Well, shit, that worked. Get ahead of the pack. Now, the trick is to stay ahead. Yep. Oh my god. I'm gonna restart that. That was shit. What is voice narration? Enable voice narration. Oh, I guess like in the cutscenes. Man, I really would like to start a new game on this. Yeah, I'm gonna restart that. Yeah, sorry it took me a little bit there. I was looking for some chapstick. My chapstick is pretty much empty. Usually I have a few of them, but looks like I don't have any. I'm gonna have to get some new chapstick. I wear chapstick all the time and many different times a day. Well, hey, there we go. I got ahead without even using my nitrous. Well, okay, I'll still hang with it. That was a head-on collision. A side collision. If that was in real life, you'd be done. Fucking hell. Still gonna hang with it. My car is super overpowered compared to them, so I can catch up. Even if I run into everybody on the way. Oh shit, my transmission. Come on! There we go. Are you kidding? Well, at least I got second, I guess. Oh, he level 1. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I guess I restarted? Well, that's fine. I kind of wanted to anyway. Fucking hell. Come on, Kai. In all honesty, I'd play this a lot better with the controller. I just like the steering wheel and the pedals. It's fun. Alright. What is it with those damn cars coming through? I mean, I know there's traffic, but it's like they come through at like the... Alright, let me pay attention here. There we go. Alright, come on, dude, you got it. Relatively good run so far as well. There we go. Be careful. Come on now. There you go. Okay, he hit all the shrubbery and foliage. That's fine. What the f... Okay. No! Come on, dude. You still got it. Alright, here's the finish line. Sweet. Alright, well that was pretty fun. Cops are out, and I'm at Heat 1, too. Gotta be careful. Need to go to a gas station and get some repairs, I think. Alright, there's a cop right up here. So, this wants me to go through the... Alright, I guess I will. Go off-roading. Okay, well, I guess I don't need a, repair. Shit. Maybe now I do. Yeah, I guess not. $2.72 for unleaded? Holy shit. Yeah, I was looking for some chapstick. It reminds me of the movie Malibu's Most Wanted. Chapstick, chapstick. Looking for my chapstick. There's a full Maverick. Yeah, I'm like digging my nail into it because I'm it's like completely out. My lips get dry pretty quick. Oh shit, is that a cop? Oh fuck. The guy came out of nowhere. Reinforcements coming. Chased by 2 cops. Come on, baby, give me a straightaway. Oh my god. So I was saying, what the fuck? Oh man, this is gonna mess up my car pretty good. Yeah. Come on, get out of there, man.
You, big shots, I'm forward. Stop your vehicle.
Did that get away? Yeah! Oh my god, that was cool. Oh, that was cool as hell. I don't know if you can do clips on Trovo. I'll have to look. Did a little, what's that show called? Starsky and Hutch. Jumped and that was cool as hell. They could come back up behind me though, so let me look for, looks like they're a little bit close by. Let me look for a safe house. Get the hell out of here. Locations. There's a safe house right down here, south. Looks like I'm far enough away that I can get there. That was cool as hell. Their little Starsky and Hutch to freedom. That was cool. Alright, so I'm at an hour and a half here. I think I'm going to keep it at 3.5 hours as I have been doing here lately. So I think what I'll do is I'll do another half an hour on Need for Speed. And then I'll do an hour and a half on something else. Not quite sure what it will be. I don't think I'm going to go with my plan to do the Unity development tonight because, as I was mentioning earlier, I didn't really take the time to move the projects that I'm working on over to my hard drive. They're currently on my SSD, and while it's preferable to have it on your SSD because it's faster read and write times, I don't have a very large SSD. It's 256 gigabytes. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move it over to my hard drive, which is a larger size, and it can accommodate it better. It will be slower read and write times is the only thing, but again, I think that you need to move those, maybe like a migration type of process you need to use, instead of just like cutting and pasting them, you know what I mean? I don't think you can do that, nor should you, when it comes to something, like game development, so. Alright, well, yes, what I'll do is I'll do this for another half an hour, I think. So it looks like I have two different infraction videos here. Didn't realize that. I'm not taking a break, I'm just getting up to grab a drink. So, when I go to switch games, it will take me a couple of minutes because I will dismantle the wheel setup here and change a camera around. So, well, this camera. I like to set it behind me. A little special thing, a little way I like to set up my camera views. Pretty cool playlist, this infraction music. Alright, let me go ahead and pop the Need for Speed back on. Alrighty, so what I'll do is I'll do this for about another 23 minutes, and then I will take a quick little break and essentially just take the wheel down and all that stuff, reconfigure the camera, this one, and pop something else on. Not quite sure what I'll do, like I said, but I'm not going to do Unity tonight because I'm not quite... I didn't move the projects over in time, so maybe I could do... you know, I do have the PlayStation connected, so maybe there's something on the PlayStation I could do. It just wouldn't be Need for Speed, of course, but I can connect the PlayStation 4 controller to the PC and maybe do something, PlayStation 4 game or something. Alright, let me get my booty down to that freaking garage. That was such a cool escape, too. Starsky and Hutch. Oh shit, there's a fucking cop! Hopefully he doesn't see me. Okay, he didn't. Alright, man, home free, come on. Right there. Oh man, that was close.
Pretty good. Sometimes the main thing
That was
is
such a
keeping
freaking
fresh
cool getaway, though. Man, my car was messed up that night. Holy
All this
crap.
time, and you never bring us back donuts or pizza or nothing.
Donuts sound good. Pizza sounds good if it's cheese pizza. I was looking for some cheese pizza earlier when I was at the store. Couldn't find any. all they had was pizzas that had meat on them. Well, they did have some cheese pizzas, I'll take that back. But not the brand that I wanted. So, I do not eat meat, land meat or poultry, chicken. I do eat fish and shellfish, but that's the extent of my meat. But I emphasize a vegan diet, so a lot of vegetables and fruits. I can have dairy and I can have eggs, but try to limit those as well. And I'll usually have, like for milk, like either nut milk, almond milk, or soy milk. And the most often, my main source of egg is like mayonnaise. I don't usually have eggs themselves, or like cake with eggs. So pescatarian. It's actually not just pescatarian. It's like pescatarian ovo something. I forget. Ovo is egg, and there's an element in there for milk. It's actually the most healthiest form of the pescatarian diet. But I've been on it now for probably about, shit, I want to say maybe 4 months, maybe longer. And I have lost weight. I definitely have lost weight. Probably a little bit more weight than I'd like to lose. And the main reason for that is because I'm not getting enough fats. But I'm also not getting enough protein. But I try. But here, especially lately, I've really been trying to put some weight on. But it's been something difficult. But hey, you know, I'd rather be on a diet that I feel, well, it's not just subjectively that it's healthier, it's objectively, statistically healthier. Especially for colorectal cancer. And colorectal cancer is not only one of the most common cancers, it's also it's one of the most aggressive cancers. It's in the top 5 most aggressive cancers. And easiest to get, top 5 again. And that's because it's part of your digestive system, what you eat. Meats, especially processed meats, are extremely bad. And the worst is like stuff like hot dogs or like potted meat, like really processed stuff like that, bologna. It pretty much should have a cancer warning on it, just like cigarettes. I'm not even kidding. Because they classify meats into different categorizations based upon your probability of manifesting cancer from them. And processed meats, it's not if you will, it's when. Processed meats are a definite. A definite. So, if that's the case, on their packaging, they should say, may cause cancer. Just like a pack of cigarettes. Because there are some people that live to 100, 110 years old and never get lung cancer. You know what I mean? Those are rare cases, but still. So why not put it on fucking a pack of hot dogs or bologna? May cause cancer. Because it may. And chances are, well, I don't know. There's a lot of variables that go into that. But... Alright, well, anyways, about 15 more minutes. Let me do another little run. And then I'll take about 5 minutes to dismantle my wheel setup here. And readjust a camera. And I think I'll stay on the PlayStation while I have it connected. And maybe I'll do... I'm not quite sure, but I'll take a look when I get over there. I'll plug my controller in and play something. Yeah, but yeah, I think that for next time for the camera down here for the lighting, because I'm using the fucking warm light right now. The white light was way too much of a white cast. So, see, that's the thing. With streaming, if you're serious about it, it's a production. So you have to take all of these different variables into account. You know? And streaming is something that I take very seriously as a production. Although, with that said, I've been thinking about getting it more into, like, videos. You know, predominantly for YouTube. And not doing, like, a stream setup, but maybe a commingling thereof. But, streaming nowadays, it's just the... And even prior to this, the market is so saturated. It's so hard to stand out. You have to... So there's a few... there's some things that people look for. Drama. And just very interesting types of things. A lot of it is drama. People love drama, man. That's why talk shows do well. You know what I mean? People love drama. But I'm not... I don't put out that type of content. I used to, you could say, years ago. But that's just not really my cup of tea anymore, you know? So, you know, I'm not going to try to be somebody that I'm not, if that makes sense. I'm not going to try to put on a persona, adopt a persona that I'm not. Because at the end of the day, it's not me. So why would I do that? You either like my persona or you don't. And that's okay, either way. But I don't want to fake shit. You know, fake it till you make it. But who fucking cares at the end of the day? Like, who cares? You know? I'm not trying to make a living out of this shit. I've only ever done this for socialization. You know. Alright, I think I have time for one more little race here, and then I'll take a little break and pop the wheel setup down and put another, maybe a PlayStation 4 game, I guess, since I have it connected. May as well, I suppose. Alright, baby. Let's go for a ride, girl. Let's go for our last ride. Oh man, that building, I've never noticed that before. That's cool as hell. There's like alternating colored lights. That's cool. That's cool, isn't it? Look at that cityscape. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. The screen will pause real quick while I do that. I guess I'll just have to... Yeah, so you can see the screenshot. It saved it to my clipboard. I'll have to remember to post it. There's an option where you can save it to the hard drive. I just, you know, haven't looked into it. Before it was updated, you could easily do that. But nowadays it's all modern and shit. Oh, I gotta sneeze, I think. Don't you hate that? When you have to sneeze and it comes and goes? Man, that's a freaking cool game, isn't it? I guess I'll just keep that screenshot in my clipboard. See if I can copy it to a Google Doc, I guess. Save it there. Yeah, this wheel works really, really well in this game. You know, I don't even know if it's just if it's this game. It could just be that it works really well on the PlayStation. Like, again, it's PlayStation and PC, but it seems that it works the best on the PlayStation 4. Like, the bungee core system works phenomenally. Nice and tight. It feels good. Feels like you're driving a real car. And on PC, it's not always like that. Alright, should I do one more last cop chase? What the fuck? The cop doesn't even care. I just messed his car up and caused an accident. Oh, here he comes. He doesn't have his lights on though. Damn, Lexus. I'm gonna have to look at Trovo as well because not sure how to change the game title or the game category. Because I'm about to do that, what I'm gonna do is save this, and I am going to take a little quick break, just a few minutes, take this wheel down and everything. I'm gonna set up, reconfigure this camera here. And then I will do another game on the PlayStation Mate as well, since I have it connected, I
It's
suppose,
like
right?
half the racers on the street don't even remember what we've done for the city.
So I will be right back. And when I return, I will get another PlayStation game on. So I'll be right back in a little bit. A few minutes at most. Be right back.
Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming. With your feet in the air and your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you ask yourself, where is my mind? 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 Where is my With your feet in the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you ask yourself, where is my mind? 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 Where is my
Alrighty. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I apologize if it was. Alright, so I have my PlayStation 4 controller plugged in. Yeah, it took me a while to set all that stuff up. I apologize again if it was too long there. I tried to be as quick as I could. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my PlayStation 4 controller real quick. I have it plugged in, but I need to... another program I need to launch up. So I'm going to do that real quick. But yeah, I figured, hey, you got the PlayStation plugged in, so you may as well just do a PlayStation game. you need DS4 running, do you? Already running. Oh, yes, it is. So there's two controllers connected. Why is that? Well, it's detecting two controllers, but just controller one is connected. Uh... Using the wrong freaking controller here. Okay, so the Xbox 360 controller I will use. Alright, let me see if I can get this connected. There we go. And does it react? Oh, it doesn't. I wonder why it doesn't. Do I need DS4 running? Doesn't look like you do. You shouldn't either. Does it need to be... I'm wondering if I need it to be, Oh yeah. Let me jump over to Trovo real quick. Change the category over there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I can get my Xbox controller working as my PlayStation 4 controller. I've done it before. Ah, shit. Not logged in on this goddamn computer, and it's going to ask me for a Authy code. Which, Authy is on my phone, so I guess I'm not going to be able to log into Trovo tonight. Alright, so anyway, that's okay, I suppose. I think the categories on Need for Speed Heat, I believe. But, oh well. Alright, so how would I get this to recognize PlayStation 4 remote play? Should I restart it, I wonder? That's a hassle to have to do that, though. It sounded like it recognizes it anyway. Yeah, it recognizes the Xbox controller as a PlayStation input. Yeah, and it says DS4 Windows Controller 1 Oh, I know what it is. It's because it's looking for the steering wheel. It recognizes the Xbox controller as a PlayStation controller. When you connect or disconnect it, it says DS4. That's PlayStation 4. So, what that means, I am going to have to restart Remote Play. Because, yeah, it's looking for the steering wheel. Alright, so what I'll do is just reconnect. I'm gonna have to reconnect a remote connection. Oh, it's annoying. But hey, it is what it is. Does the PlayStation 4 controller work? I don't think it's going to. Okay, well, the PlayStation is working. It's fucking. My HDMI cable is, well, I think it's the HDMI ports, but you don't have it, let's see here. If you don't have the cord at like a certain angle, causes everything to be very grainy. I'm gonna try to fix that real quick. It's not really a huge deal. Does the Xbox work now? No, it does not. Alright, well, I'll figure that out in a second. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the port or if it's... If anything, it's the port on the TV. Yeah, I think it's the port on the TV. Yeah, so it's not the port, it's the HDMI cable. It's because I twist them and turn them and messes it up. Anyway, why isn't the Xbox controller working? I wonder if I need to stop and restart it, maybe. Yeah, this is annoying. You might say, why don't you just use your PlayStation 4 controller? Well, I would, no problem at all. But the thing is, I'm just going to. The problem is the PlayStation 4 controller has some issue with drift. And it has an issue with the L trigger. To where you gotta really kind of struggle with it. So it's definitely not ideal. So what I do is I just use the Xbox 360 controller, and I use a program that converts the PlayStation inputs, or the Xbox inputs, I should say, into PlayStation 4. I think what it needs is it needs a reset, but I'm not going to do that, so I'll just use the PlayStation 4 controller. Not a huge deal. Yeah, this controller is nearly dead as well. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll disconnect this program, and do I have DS4 going? I do. Why does this have to be so fucking convoluted, man? Jesus fucking Christ. Computers. Oh. Still have that. That might have been why. Let's see. No? Hmm. I think it's because I need to restart the PlayStation 4. It's looking for the steering wheel. Shit. Alright, so I restarted the PlayStation 4 console. Which also means I'm gonna have to restart Remote Play. Hey, good news. The controller is connected. Yeah, like I told you, it was looking for the steering wheel. It's because I was in player 1. Alright, there we go. Do I have DS4 going? No, I don't. So let me go ahead and get that on. Trying to figure out what, I don't know. I don't get it. Don't get it. It's the wrong controller profile? Like, what the hell? Using shared mode. Controller 1 is using profile default. It says the battery is full, which I don't see how. Anyways, he doesn't want to use it. So... well, I guess PC it is, then. I mean, I can play it without the fucking... without it being plugged in, I guess. Alright, let me try one more time. Nope. So, I wonder... what's going on here? Why does that work? And nothing else does. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really wished I could figure this out, to be honest with you. We need an update, maybe? Oh, it's up to date. Not quite sure. No, I've had problems with it. So, it will connect to the PlayStation 4. Briefly. Alright. You motherfucker, if you have to have me plug this fucking thing in. I'm ready to throw this fucking thing out the window. Okay, so it says a keyboard. I'm not quite sure what the hell it's talking about. Try this again. I don't know if I need to rethink this controller. Could possibly be. Yeah, alright. I'm not gonna fuck with it anymore. I don't want to play it that fucking bad, you know what I mean? Like, shit. I don't really fucking care that much. Like, what does this mean? Well, it's off now. I think I need to resync the controller. I don't know, but I'm not gonna mess around with it anymore. I know that. Like, fucking hell, man. Do you see how much work that is? Setting all of this shit up. Set up the steering wheel. Set up the console. Remote play. Now I've got a new issue with the controller syncing. I think what I need to do is resync the PlayStation 4 controller. I think that's the problem. For some reason, using the steering wheel, it's, well, I mean, it's set as the primary controller. So it's looking for the steering wheel. How much time do I have? About an hour? Not even an hour. About 54 minutes. Alright. It's not even really enough time to play a game. Maybe I can throw something on, I guess. That took a lot of time, I apologize, but I was trying to figure that out real quick. I didn't think it would take a long time. Thought it'd be real quick. I guess not. Yeah. Here we go with this shit. I like her eyes, that's cool. I'm gonna have to look at the syncing the controller. I think it has something to do with syncing the PlayStation 4 controller. Especially after I have the... I'm adjusting audio controls here real quick. Noticing my mic was in the red. Desktop audio a little bit too loud as well. Turn that down. I think that I need to resync the PlayStation 4 controller. Alright, I'll tell you what. Shit. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do for the rest of the stream is what I mean. So, today, I'm going to be, as I do every Saturday, I cook a meal and I cook a dessert. Today, I was going to be doing a 3-bean vegan salad with vinaigrette dressing. And then I was going to get some saltine crackers. So kind of dip your crackers into the 3-bean salad and kind of eat it that way. That was my idea for the meal. Very simple, very easy to do. You'll see later. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm also going to put this stream on YouTube as well when I end here. I'm going to delete it off of Trovo and put it on YouTube. I put all of my streams on YouTube. I keep them on there. It's kind of an archive. And then for dessert, very interesting, you might think. Honey bun butterfinger cheesecake, or butterfinger honey bun, however you would prefer to phrase it. But I'm going to do a regular cheesecake, and then I'm going to add some crushed up butterfinger and some shredded honey bun. So there's going to be honey bun pieces and butterfinger pieces in the cheesecake. I was thinking about it, and I think it might be a pretty good texture. you know. So who knows? I'll find out. Um, I'm always thinking of different cooking ideas, you know, things that you can combine things that are like would go well together, but that it's something different. You know what I'm saying? So it seems that out of everything that I do, the cooking stuff is people most like that. So it's like, oh man, I'm glad they do though. The reason I do it is because, well, for one, I like it, but two, I want to help people with easy recipe ideas. You know, single parents or uh, just somebody that wants to make a quick meal, you know? So I try to make easy recipe ideas. All right, so about 40, what is that? 245, 46. About 45 minutes. That's not really enough time to do a game, unfortunately. I apologize, but it... I don't know if this is copyrighted either. I probably shouldn't listen to it. Ooh, that one sounded kind of cool. Oh, it's in fraction. We're good. Ah, cool. What I was gonna say is I was trying to figure out that damn controller situation. It took too much damn time. I think I did some chapstick today. Ooh, that's cool, background. Cyberpunk. I recognize this beat. Oh, this is old school, man. I remember using this probably a couple of years ago, back when I first got this computer. Cyberpunk is one game that I would like to play again. Only thing is it's such a huge file size. I have it on PlayStation 4. I've thought about getting it on PC. So, a lot of this I cannot watch. So, Windows 12. Yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Do you think you're slowly dying? Do you think you're slowly dying? Do you think you're slowly dying? Do you think you're slowly dying?
Oh, that's pretty cool. No copyright. Pretty cool. This is a beat from one of the well, I mean, the song's no copyright free, but seems like they use a lot of these in a lot of different videos. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. That's a cool one. I have to add that to my playlist. That's pretty awesome. Really, really cool. So, Spotify links. That is not going to be copyright free, fortunately. So that's me. This is how I feel every day of my life. Just like that. Wondering why, you know? An amalgamation, a commingling of nihilism, existentialism, and absurdism. Very complicated thought processes. Very tough way to live your life, too, I have to say. You become enlightened to a point where it's extremely depressing. You know, they say the age-old adage, ignorance is bliss. It definitely is. You know. You think not only about life itself, but a lot of other different things as well. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Um, Linus Tech Tips. So the thing I like about Linus is apparently, so YouTube, when you upload, it'll give you a, if it's copyrighted, it'll either be an audio or an audio visual. So nowadays they can detect visual. So like if you upload a movie or something, which a lot of people do. Yeah, I saw that earlier too. PewDiePie, he's officially a father now. So this is YouTube that it's just gonna give you. I mean, it's gonna go off your search results because I'm not signed in. This is not my personal YouTube. Bury the Light, Virgil's battle theme from Devil May Cry 5. 100 million views. Damn. Devil May Cry is a pretty good game. I only played, I think a couple of the games. I didn't really get far into them. But that kind of gives me vibes of, like, Castlevania. Specifically Legacy of Darkness. Like, that kind of looks like Cornell. 100 million views. Like, damn. That's crazy. I'm not going to listen to it because I'm sure it's copyrighted. Oh yeah, this is funny too. A gas-powered gaming PC. And at the end, yeah, a mini V8. And at the end of it, like, apparently you could even get a supercharger for it. So hilarious. Of course, it's not practical. Yeah, this as well. Joaquin Phoenix's new movie, Napoleon. Windows 11 gaming. Should gamers stick to Windows 10? Well, too late for me. I have Windows 11. Yeah, I saw this earlier too. I like Linus Tech. I guess you could say I'm a nerd. A geek as well. There's a distinction between the two. A geek is someone who knows, you know, how to do these different things on computers, and a nerd is someone who likes the culture of it. Alright, so, you know what? I'll send it out. I think I'm going to keep it at 3 hours tonight. I'm going to delete this from Trovo, and I'm going to upload it to my YouTube, but that'll be fine. So later today, I will do those cooking videos I talked about earlier, which is the 3-bean salad, vegan salad with vinaigrette and some crackers, and honey bun butterfinger cheesecake. So. But I don't know if anybody came by, but if anybody did, I really appreciate it. And hopefully it was fun. I had some fun. It was a lot of fun playing Need for Speed, but I will say, Ayan, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a good night.